this video to warn all the women of Metro Detroit, in the Metro Detroit area, that it's a potential serial killer on the loose. And he ain't been caught yet. They got an idea who he is. They even know his name. This all started um, last Friday in Troy, Michigan. If y'all is in Michigan, you know, Troy and all them, they like suburbs of Detroit. Um, he tried to abduct a woman in the parking lot of a Target in Troy, Michigan. What's up, Gun Freak Nation? So listen, this is for all the women and men. We have a potential serial killer on the loose in Detroit, in the metropolitan Detroit area. Last Friday, he tried to abduct a woman in a Target parking lot. Thank you, Johnny Snow. He tried to abduct a woman in a Target, the Target department store. He tried to abduct and kidnap a woman last Friday. Last night here in Detroit, the same savage that tried to do the abduction in Troy killed a woman on 6 Mile in Detroit. Killed her. So it's some footage I want to play for you. If you're a woman and you by yourself, please, I beg you, because they ain't caught this bastard yet. They ain't caught this savage yet. I want you to be on your P's and Q's. Keep your head on a swivel. If you have a gun and got a license to carry, have that gun on you and be aware of your surroundings. Have that situational awareness. And if you don't have a firearm, carry a knife or something on you, okay? Because he ain't been caught yet. I think it's a matter of time before they catch him, but it's some footage I want to play for y'all. This is the situation. This all started last Friday. So what I'm about to do now is play some video, and then I'm gonna play what happened last night in Detroit, y'all. So listen, male or female, if you're a woman and you got a man, a husband, a boyfriend, and you got to do some shopping, or have him come with you, okay? Because it seems like he's attacking women that's by themselves. So I'm about to play some footage, and then I'm gonna play two news clippings. So if you in metropolitan Detroit area, and another thing, just because you in the suburb, this motherfucker was out in Troy. Troy is a suburb of Detroit. Okay, so a lot of people I noticed tend to feel a lot safer when they're in the suburbs, and I get it, because it ain't that much crime out there. But you got to understand the thinking of a savage. Savages know it ain't that much crime out there, and the savage know that people ain't, they ain't on guard, they ain't on alert out there because they feel like they safe. You can't think like that no more, because shit can pop off anywhere nowadays. But I'm gonna play this footage, and please, women and men too, y'all be safe out there. Check this out, y'all.
Fox News' Camille and Mary joins us live from Troy with reaction to this really scary incident. Camille, people going shopping. They don't expect anything close to this to happen in the parking lot.
Yeah, absolutely. We're actually at the Troy Police Department for our own safety. We were thinking 11 o'clock at night might not be the safest time to be in the parking lot at Target in Troy, but think about 9 o'clock. Think about 10 after 9, where it's still daylight hours. And really, this is the last thing you would think that would happen. In a Facebook post that has been shared more than 3,000 times, a Metro Detroit woman gives details about her horrifying ordeal. A brazen attack in daylight. She writes, on 7/7/23, a man fought his way into my parked car, attacked me, pointed a gun to my head, told me not to scream and to get in my back seat. It happened in the Target parking lot on Coolidge Highway in Troy, Friday night, a little after 9 p.m.
Hearing that it happens this close to home is kind of just unsettling. I don't even know what I would do. I can't imagine.
The victim fought back, and in the process, Troy police say the man who attacked her hit her in the face with a closed fist. Investigators releasing these surveillance images of the suspect.
That's the
When
motherfucker.
Megan Murphy heard about what happened.
I thought to myself, I'm going to bring my husband here today just to be extra safe.
When this happened Friday night, investigators say the victim was able to get the attention of a good Samaritan who yelled at the suspect and ran towards the altercation, prompting the suspect to run away.
I thought about it today. I thought, like, I need to order, like, pepper spray.
The whole story.
Okay, y'all dig this. Y'all see, you see what the Savage got on? You see that he had some red shorts on, looked like a white t-shirt, and looked like he had a book bag or something strapped to his back, right? So that's the description of the Savage. This took place last Friday in Troy, Michigan. Peep the outfit that he got on, y'all.
Not surprisingly, has a lot of women on edge.
Even this is like a 20-minute drive from me, and I'll come to this Target, not the one that's closer, just because I feel like this is nicer. But hearing that, you know, it doesn't really matter where you're at. It can happen anywhere, I guess.
And she got it right. It don't matter where you at nowadays. It don't matter. Savages are going out to the suburbs now and attacking people because people got a false sense. People have a false sense of security because they are in the suburbs. They feel safer. And that's, you know, you making a mistake, man. This shit can happen anywhere. It ain't no more safe zones no more with these fucking savages.
In her Facebook post, the victim urges others not to leave their home alone after 7 p.m., saying the attack happened in a matter of 2 minutes and that she was caught completely off guard and was unable to defend herself.
Definitely something I'm going to have to think a lot more about because I'm always on my phone looking around. We're all moving so quick.
Okay, so check this out, y'all. Check this out. Check this out. Look, check this out. That happened last Friday. This, what I'm about to show you now, this happened last night. Where he tried to get her in Troy last Friday. This happened last night in Detroit. Let me play the clip. I might have to rewind it.
All right, good afternoon.
Here we go. This took place. The Savage, it didn't work in Troy, right? Last Friday when he tried to get the woman in the Target parking lot, that didn't work. She was able to fight back and get away. But this took place last night here in Detroit on West McNichols, which is 6 Mile. Everybody know that West McNichols is 6 Mile. This took place last night in Detroit on 6 Mile. So all you women out there, please be careful. Here we go.
All right, good afternoon, everybody. I'm David LaValle, Assistant Chief with the Detroit Police Department. Have some information that we want to share today with the public. This morning, shortly after midnight, we had a homicide that occurred in the city of Detroit in the 300 block of West McNichols. I don't want to get into too many details about the homicide itself. What I will tell you is that the suspect and victim met up at that location. There was an altercation that took place and the victim was killed. It was a female, about 30 years old. Her body was left behind a building at that location. Again, I don't want to get into too many more details about that particular part of this, but our detectives responded to the scene this morning when she was discovered. Through their investigation, they came upon some video footage that shows the suspect at the scene. At that point, we discovered that the suspect we believe to be the same individual that was involved in an attempted abduction last Friday evening in Troy at a Target.
Check the outfit.
I'll show you some still images. The one on the right is from the Target in Troy. The one on the left my left is our homicide this morning. So based on the clothing description, everything matching exactly, believe.
That's the same Savage. The same motherfucker. The Savage funky ass didn't even change his goddamn clothes. That's the same goddamn Savage that tried to abduct the woman in Troy at the Target parking lot. He killed a woman last night in Detroit. Y'all keep your head on a swivel, and please stay alert because they ain't caught this motherfucker yet, man. I'm going to show y'all the pictures of him again, one more time.
At that point, we discovered that the suspect we believed to be the same individual that was involved in an attempted abduction last Friday evening in Troy at a Target. I'll show you some still images. The one on the right is from the Target in Troy. The one on the left, my left, is our homicide this morning. So based on the clothing description, everything matching exactly, believe it to be the same individual. So what we're doing today is we're going to put that information out, list the individual of Andrew James Hall. He's a 31-year-old black male, about 6 foot 2 inches tall, 199 pounds. He is a person of interest in this case. We need to take him into custody as soon as possible.
Right.
Again, because he was involved, we believe that he was involved in an attempted abduction last Friday in Troy, now a homicide in Detroit. Both of those incidents involve a female victim. We thought it was important to get this information out as soon as we could so that we can take him into custody. So we need the community's help. We need anybody who has information about him to call the Detroit police, call the Troy police. You can go on to Crime Stoppers. You can go on to Rewards TV. Give us information. If Mr. Hall is watching, I would encourage him to make arrangements to turn himself in. Right now we have a lot of law enforcement resources that are working very diligently to take him into custody. But again, he should be considered armed and dangerous. If anybody sees him, I would encourage them not to approach them himself, but instead call 911, call the police, go on Rewards TV or Crime Stoppers. If you want to remain anonymous, you can do that. There is a reward that will be able to be paid upon his arrest. So we will get pictures. I'm sure everybody already has pictures of him. But
I sure hope they catch this bastard
as well, just to make sure. And again, we wanted to put everybody on alert that he is out right now. We don't know what the motive is behind these crimes, but we want everybody to be aware, be diligent, pay attention. If anybody sees him, please call so that we can take him into custody. And I'll take some questions if you have any.
As Wes said, I'm sure he was not able to identify.
I believe there was a...
Listen, y'all. Listen. I have no doubt that if the woman in Troy last Friday, if she wouldn't have fought back, she would more than likely be dead too. Okay? She would more than likely be dead. If it wasn't for her fighting back, resisting him, and that good Samaritan that was trying to help, if she would have complied with him, this is what I always say. When you're dealing with killers and rapists and murders, it's a difference when you got a stick-up kid or somebody that's just trying to rob you. You understand? You feel me? When somebody is trying to kidnap you, when somebody is trying to force you to go to another location, you better make that your last stand, because I would die right there on the spot before I let you take me to another location. And that's why I say, when somebody got the drop on you, comply. Give them what they want. But when they trying to kidnap you and force you to go to another location, they got plans to rape you and kill you. It's just that simple. So the woman in Troy last Friday, she did the right thing. She fought back, and that's why she's still alive right now. I don't know what the situation was with the woman last night in Detroit. She died. He killed her. So listen, they ain't caught this motherfucker yet. But for all you women out there, because that's who he seems to be targeting, women that's by themselves. Get armed, even if it's with a knife, if you don't have a gun. Go buy you a gun. I've been preaching that to y'all. Y'all need to get armed. But I just had to get this information out there because a lot of people don't know. We got a potential serial killer. We got a killer on the loose that's targeting women. I don't know if he's a serial killer, but it looked like he's a serial killer because he tried it last Friday and it wasn't successful. And he did do it last night. He was successful last night in killing this woman. He may have raped her, then killed her. Because they know his name, so they might have got DNA. I don't know. I don't know all of the facts of it. But the fact remains, we got a killer on the loose. For all you women in the metropolitan Detroit area, please, when you go out, stay safe, stay alert. Mostly stay alert and just be aware of your surroundings. Be aware of your surroundings because they ain't caught this motherfucker. And even when they do catch them, when you go out, please still stay aware because we got many crazy ass savages amongst us, walking around amongst us. Okay? So just be careful, be alert. And even when you're in your home, these motherfuckers are coming in. I got more content coming. Somebody reached out to me through email that is now a part of Gun Freak Nation. She joined the channel, and she told me her situation of a home invasion happening to her, and she want me to share that information. I'm not going to give her name. She's going to remain anonymous, but that is going to be in one of my up and coming videos that's coming up. She reached out to me, and she just what she went through, man, on the first account basis, it was horrifying. I got chills just reading her email, and she wanted me to share this with y'all so she don't want nobody else to go through what she went through. Okay, so that's coming soon. All right, but in the meantime, you women, please, they ain't caught this motherfucker yet. He tried to kidnap a woman last Friday, and that didn't satisfy his urge. He killed one last night in Detroit, right there on 6 Mile. So y'all be safe out there. If you got a man, have your man with you. If you gotta be by yourself, don't go. And if you do go, arm up or something. Just be aware of your surroundings. Now, I'm pretty sure this motherfucker don't change his clothes. And I'm pretty sure this motherfucker stank because he had on the same goddamn outfit last night that he had on last Friday when he tried to kidnap the woman in Troy in the parking lot of the Target. So I'm pretty sure if he got clothes, he have changed his clothes. All right? So y'all keep y'all head on the swivel, women, because he is out there and he ain't been, caught yet. He ain't been apprehended yet. So just keep your head on the swivel. Have situational awareness. If you see something that don't look right, get the fuck out of there. If you see a motherfucker that looks suspicious, even if he don't, keep your eye on his ass. Because these savages are clever as hell. Once again, Johnny Snow, I want to thank you for the super chat, the $10 super chat donation. I appreciate you, brother. I love you. I love all y'all, Gun Freak Nation. And you women out there, please keep your head on the swivel. They ain't caught this motherfucker yet. replay this. If you got a aunt or a sister or a mom, reshare this video, send this video to them so they can see it, or just tell them to Google it and then see the suspect. Thank you, Midwest Rifle Man. Thank y'all to everybody that's in here. Remember, y'all, if you're in the metropolitan Detroit area, we got a potential, we got a killer on the loose that's targeting women. And it's a reward for them too. So anyway, I love y'all. I'm out of here. I'm about to tune in to see if it's any updates. And if I hear anything else, I'll go back live again and share that information with y'all. I'm out of here, y'all. And once again, Johnny Snow, my brother, thank you so much for that donation. I appreciate you, brother. Appreciate y'all. Salute. Gun Freak Nation, salute. Stay armed, stay righteous, stay responsible with your firearms. And when the sevens try you, be ready to send it stacking ass to Funky Town. Love you, Gun Freak Nation. Salute.